Before come together, forgive yourself and from mistakes. There we grab and go before now. Backward never with peace and one word. There we come and build big countries alone. Salone people, it's not the time we go. Embrace yourself, make we know them look back, but make we look forward for a better future. Forgive your brother, waiting even on you. Forgive your sister, waiting even on you. Make we know that some back for bad and make till they go back. Make we know the revenge and make till they go running round. Oh, Salone people, the real we they beg you. You ain't got you harm, do ya for sure. We will lost property, the way we they beg you. It's not a time we for turn back to ja. It's not a time we for come and make we country here. Oh, Salone people, we beg you. For embrace lasting peace for this country, so Salone people make we let go seva. Salone people make we unify. Salone people, Salone people will beg you. Salone, sweet sweet Salone, all right. Ça, c'est une chanson que j'ai écrite pour mon pays. That is free. Level that is free, that you can do anything that you feel. That don't have laws inside. No. Praise the Lord. That when that pass to that field, all the benefits that we can get from it. Accounted among the saints.
I'll be the same.
Her Majesty, with the Duke of Edinburgh, drove through the clamorous streets of the
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry. When I remember back in the days where, when I remember back in the days where, SLBC say, sorry, we have a break in transmission. I had a break in transmission. Let's hear it happen. Okay, we are back, and the guests did they come? If not, they hear me, please give me a thumbs up or just send me a message. Say yes, we can hear you. Because they get problem with my audio, so now for me to go off. But I think say okay now. All right, because some of the guests them already done in the backstage. Happy birthday, Salo. Happy birthday. Yeah. Let me try for sing for my song. This one, yeah. Because now just for celebrate Salo, eh? Right? This not a time we for come together. Forgive ourselves, learn from we mistakes. Let we grow and go before now. Backward never with peace and one word. Let we come and build we country alone. Sweet with Salone. Can you hear me? Thumbs up. Salone. Fine Salone. Yeah. 1, 2. Salone people, it's not a time we fall. Embrace yourself, make we not look back, but make we look forward for a better future. Government come and go, not so ifobio, fabo, Tradena APC, Tidena SLPP. Papa God, we did tell you thank you for the new government. We pray for development, peace and oneness in the country. What a winner for you, ain't no go wrong past you. Some people will beg you, yeah. All right. Oh, we got President Zach in the building. Welcome, Professor Zach. Hello, Professor Zach. Did you hear me? Professor Zach. You can hear me? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. All right. Our guests have been come to a free discussion. We can celebrate and talk about the country, some of our country, so my help for share whatever they watch from. Hello, Prezo Jacques. Just one more time, here we go again. Oh, it's not a song, we fly me international. Yeah, let's take it national and spread it passional. It's so emotional. Let's talk about this country salon. It's fine salon. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Salon people, it's not a time we fall. Embrace yourself, make we not look back, but make we look forward for a better future. Government come and go, not so if we be famo. Tradena APC, Tidena SLPP. Papa God, we did tell you thank you for the new government. We pray for development, peace and oneness in the country. What a winner for you, it not go wrong past you. But bad water. Don't forget, I'm not remixing like this, yeah? It's not the time we fuck up and make we country. It's not the time we fuck up from all the bad thing. Yeah. Salon people with a big yeah. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Salon, not for you, not for me. Oh yeah. Salon, not for you and not for me. So happy birthday to a beautiful country. You make me not boil with tribalism, nepotism, with all the season, yeah. Make we make up together. I hope you love my job. I'm just charming right now. Salon, not for you, not for me, yeah. Salon, do ya? Make we make 'em. It don't say when we talk about this peace. Why we not go try now for live the full life that we need for a country? Remember, 60 years not too small picking, now big man. So make we do things like big man now. Make we laugh our picking trick. Now make we grow up. Now make we wise up. Salon, not for you, not for me, yeah. Salon, like a democratic country. Tradena APC, today na SLPP, tomorrow it go be UNPP, it go be must be, you never know, it go be you, it go be me, it go be anybody. So make we come together, make we laugh all the segregation. Yeah. yeah. Salon, 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 not for you, not for me, yeah. A new remix for Sweet Salon, yeah. Salon, 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 not for you and for me. Yeah. All right, we guess that they come, or did they go? We guess that they come, did they go? Because I think the network. But we there today. We there today. We there today for celebrate Mama Salon. Whatever you did, just help you for share the link. Wherever you watch from, help you for share the link. Help you for share the link. Yes. So right now, dinner the country tree. Well, tell me how not spend my day today. How was the celebration today? Right. You don't say we talk about peace. You don't say we talk about love. You don't say we preach about oneness. You don't say we talk about these weak countries, yeah. So when we go live, when we go turn to a new page, talk about something else. Because salon, 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 not for you, not for me, yeah. Salon, 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 not for you, not for me, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. Right now, let's go. Cause all the people make Legos there. Cause all the people make you unite. Cause all the people make Legos ever hard. Cause all the people make you unify. There's not a time we turn away from all the bad thing we don't do in this country. Yeah, there's not a time we embrace it. Last in peace, not this country. Yeah, so try it. Another party. Today ain't your birthday. Right, brother Zach. Hello, sir.
Hello, Mosby.
Yeah, my big bro. Good for having
How are
you.
you?
Take it,
Yeah,
take it,
thank you very
take it,
much.
take it. Yes, great, great. So, how do you Waterloo?
Well, Waterloo is quite peaceful, and we have some calm celebration, people observing the independence anniversary. And I'm
Yeah,
sure Waterloo is peaceful to crown it all.
that's really great for here. That's really great for here. So, and well, I'm really happy for getting you there. And by the way, thank you for the great work you do out there on the entertainment. And you want to talk about that? That's how the family to do and what's your job on this entertainment because I don't follow you. Don't as you say you work with some of the biggest down there on the entertainment right down there in Salon.
Exactly, bro. You know, say this is not the president
Yes,
of the
sir.
dry eye crew.
Yeah,
We don't serve for decades in the industry, especially the Sierra Leone entertainment industry. We
yeah.
don't do we own for contributes diverse way for make sure say the entertainment industry reach to this peak. And
Mm,
Dry Cool, we already know now household name in the entertainment industry where you get different artists then we come together for form the Dry Cool. You will get by then the Naughty Dove and that of A class within at the Bauer Society. You will get the
okay.
jungle leaders where you get Aden, Funky Fred, and Slidey. Then you will get Baja when a solo artist. So the military for team up for what we see say we try for unify the industry when at the bottom line for the essence of forming a dry cool. We will not say we don't flop say them countlessly. We
Yeah,
don't try for sting for the grassroots, the less privileged, the downcast, the vulnerables, with the social commentary, the R&B, the soul, the zouk, in any platform where you look at. I'm sure now that's not the guy cool. We
yeah.
now one for the people them way or contribute immensely for CC Salon music. Then at the peak all this today.
Right, right. No, one of the finest groups Salvador ever produced. You
Yeah,
know, really, really awesome job. And then, as you said, they released a song lately, a patriotic song.
yeah.
Yeah.
A song
Okay.
that has to do with social commentary we
Okay.
titled The Not Fit Here. And people go on for look at that area of music. Now that time we know we for. We stand tall for the people. It's not about you hit governance, but you also get for urged governance into the responsibility. That's the essence of the dry could go into the social commentary. And we know the far way back, we don't sing, the school Lagata, the Papa Tinka, Usai and Komoba, the Time Don Don. Those are awareness raising songs for Sierra Leoneans.
Yes. Yeah.
The Koke saga, what we do with the past regime. We all know the Papa Tinka, a lot of them. But I just want to tell Sierra Leoneans, they say we still stand tall for make sure say the expectation what they expect from the drive will continue with that drive.
It's really great. It's really great because one thing about music, it never die away. It never gets old. You know, I don't host somebody we I don't kind of channel, and a very big man. I say footballer gets in age limits for stuff for play football, but music my lifetime
Yeah,
career, lifetime career.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly,
So there's,
exactly.
and I'm really happy. You know, people like the Dryer Crews are needed on their entertainment today. You know.
Yeah, well, most one of the reasons where everybody will say why the guy could always be on top of situation
Excuse me.
because
People in my house welcome our sister Cynthia. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Cynthia. Okay. I'll come on to talk. I think say
yeah,
it go come.
the guy
Yeah, you
could
know hear
always
me.
they play music, the music that lives. Because in
That's right.
entertainment, when you play the music that lives, you will be real a time where you day alive and thereafter. Because you play the music that lives. That's the dry code that you take. We always play music where they live, where you play an art today, you go still continue for enjoy them as if you can just play them. So that one of the reasons
Right.
where you see we not go fade easily in the industry. And one of the factors and then they were responsible.
True. True. Okay. Well, today mainly I say well, might just invite some of my best friends, some of our
Yeah.
mentors. You know, more could just can sit down, relax because since today na independence, just talk a little bit about our country and just like how you say, um, even if somebody to do good, you always need for make like for example, make somebody else tell them what him for do better. Where are we going? But I'm not talking about really
I don't
like now.
interview.
Yeah, I'm not talking about now present day government. I'm talking about all
Yeah.
the rest of the life of Salone from 1961. Like una big one, and also una know more than we. More of the history. I don't know if we go on for touch more on that.
Yeah. I believe say today na a big day in Sierra Leone.
Yeah,
But we also want to look at a cause of celebration. I'm sure there are things also where the Sierra Leoneans we have a responsibility. Gaining the independence is one, and what is the achievement after gaining the independence is also a serious concern. And
right.
we also want to look at key factors then way for make we celebrate. Because the word celebrate is about your mindset. When you are happy, when you see the tangible thing to celebrate, when you see the value add in you, you have a cause to celebrate. When there is a plus in what you are doing, must be want to celebrate, and you are celebrating because must be is flying higher. Must
Yeah,
be has been they don't grab the international awards then. We while some other musicians who no disrespect has been
yeah,
in the industry for so long, not able to reach that peak of Mosby. So that's cause for celebrate. So
yeah,
the celebration is a key thing why we for celebrate. That's not the bottom line. But Saladunde in a situation wherein we have question into our celebration. There are so many things we want for urge within after the independence, and especially the two political parties that we don't take this country onto this peak with this one.
right.
Then get a responsibility where we get for all them accountable. Because you have to look at the APC, the tenure of the regime, the SLPP, the tenure of the regime in governance, and to the independent who don't get what are the achievements.
Yeah.
Because most likely sometimes we not look at the thing the way don't happen. We want to look at the achievement. And if we celebrate what are these achievements, one of the factors where we get independence will be they look at and say there is a need this time. Lord, we totally they on we own for able to take care of the responsibility, take care of the things there internally, and try for amend issues. Look at certain areas they move for able for take care who go add the value to society. And if we say now that challenge we get as a nation, why we brothers and for go past a temple run, go Europe after we celebration. They have something to celebrate. They have a confidence and confide in the system of we country. Why we bother them for go Europe? Some of them don't feel like coming home again to invest. These are all things we tangible we for look into and the cause of celebration. So in regard of that one, the most be is going around the world, but you want to come home back, feel like say able inspire other things them we go make other people them feel that a little corner say I need to go home because most be don't go invest, let me self come and invest. These are all things we for look into that go able make we celebrate because like you say the more the merrier. So from all gain independent to date, I'm sure for the time being where we don't in a Sierra Leone, lot of things then they but no matter what we go celebrate, we also go commemorate, we also go look at the future which he hold in the course of celebration.
Right.
Now, before and after. I want to look at a case study as we dey into democratic dispensation. One of the things when civilization will gain as Sierra Leone after we gain independence, now the democracy. The democracy don't teach we, for all we know say we are independent as well, we'll be able to address our issue. What is the difference of Tanzania in 6-year governance? They able make a difference in Africa. What is the difference of 20, 30 years to 60 years now in our independence? We don't gain compared to a 6-year country where come into middle income. You understand? They come into developmental stripes. These are things we want for checkmate, one for look. Why waiting then gets will we not get? And things then they will say we get, they not get. But they have a cause to celebrate. But we get them, we they not get them, they are celebrating. But we get them, they no benefits we. So we they celebrate also for checkmates.
Yeah.
We will move things then for let it happen. For example, this is about the green, white, and blue. It's not about His Excellency the President, Retired Brigadier Julius Madabio. It's not about the outgoing President, His Excellency Ernest Bai Koroma. It's about the green, white, and blue. Because no matter they stay in governance, they must exit the door. But we'll checkmate all the past and present governance and then president then, which value they add to Sierra Leone, especially the youth age brackets. And why we for look at generally independence, now follow we reflect. We see reasons. We see reasons as to who shall be done day. Then he say full at 40, full forever, as the saying Kigo. Now we are 60. What is the hope for Sierra Leone? Most people can SALONE now. He go say I can take 1 month. But if you can SALONE, I go run for go back less than 1 week. Because the team way for make his stay at SALONE, maybe they can meet beaucoup pressure. Sometimes you go just count in small dollar then for use for 1-2 weeks. By the time you knows it, they don't done. Because the rate of poverty they in the increase. So 1-2 people where they come for make life better, they will become threat in society. Are they cause of celebration? Because if most people go in minus fit for in country, maybe if you want for come now, you go scared. Now one for tell Sierra Leoneans them say we have to celebrate. Also, we have the right to checkmate. What we don't achieve. You begin to reach 18 years and say for let they don't grow now for let be on you. But also for let the begin be on you. I'm sure the papa gets a responsibility for making that foundation. We're going to make them say that must be picking now one day. Hey, it means a strong foundation of the family. Must be don't add value. There are so many houses that we don't below. You don't buy cars them. You don't help people them life for grow because of the foundation. It must be not well in papa in legacy. What he means, he add value for like continue. So must be as adding value to the society.
Yeah.
Likewise, in Sierra Leone, the governance and the government has a responsibility for the people of Sierra Leone. Because we're not within a governance. That is the issue we form with a different capacity we find with. Mosby can be a musician, but you can add value to your country. By having an award of international, you don't create a gateway for open the eyes of other countries. You see, there are talent in Sierra Leone. That's the
Indeed.
same way so for doing our various capacity. It does not mean that all for can take ministerial position. All for can be mayor, all for can be councillors or members of parliament. You cannot be none of them, but there is something in you where he make the gateway for Sierra Leone. Now with that award we must be get, make it attract tourism for Kamna Sierra Leone. Because they know say, oh, there is a country I need to watch. Mohamed Kalon, he creates the gateway for football. He creates the platform for football. So that everybody wants to play football. Because when Mohamed Kalon is there is a value in Mohamed Kalon we add to Sierra Leone. So there's so many families that don't better out of in talent we create the way. That same way, so we are expecting the government for do. Then responsibility then for create the gateway for benefit the nation. Past and present government. We need to hold them accountable.
Well, I know you're right because everybody is free to your opinion. But me, I feel say, not you about with 60-year achievement, you can't just put it on one person. Understand? We can put it on all the political party, all the one who don't come before. Understand? Because okay, they all don't come, they all don't try. But me, what I think of what make most of within here because at least all youth man as money come, all man they go work. You understand? If there are basic thing there, any government go try. Understand? Why make me? I look at it. Why make all the youth them then they after politics, then they understand and any small thing they want for involve yourself in the politics because there are no jobs for them. I believe if there are jobs we are created for the youth, understand? Now that move on from into job creation, you know, waiting all the big one then don't do from the 60 years for create because we be there under Britain, we be there under the UK, and I will say we for at least for copy that model, understand? Most of the youth they are going to school or they are working, you know. How can that because we get everything, we get agriculture, we get we get fruits. Understand? We get fruits. Then why like this fruit? Why not use them and turn them into juice for drink and employ the young one? Then because for me, I'm not really looking at the 60 years putting the blame on one person. Understand? I want for more trace back because everything has the roots.
Yeah.
So what do you think say moving forward? What do you think say? What do you really think say for day in place? Moving forward, you know, for make like before we go 70 years. What's really we all for do come together because I've been listening to somebody say we can't just for me I don't know Namio opinion we can't just put everything on one person's head, understand? Because we serve the citizens who for find ways how for able to create jobs and employ other people as well. So moving forward, what do you take? Like I love all what you say, really, and I love one word we say checkmate. I love that word so much. You know, it was great. So what do you think, Sarah? Like moving forward, you know.
Okay. Mostly, if we are going to move forward as Sierra Leoneans, that's the same side where I come back. The past and present governments, they has a responsibility.
Yeah.
The thing what happen in our country now in Sierra Leone, there is nothing good to write home about. When APC they in governance, the SLPP they pull them down. When SLPP they in governance, the APC self they come and say no, this not for work because the interest. So how the problem may go solve? We need the national cohesion. The past regime, we are not here to defend them, but we see them do short thing. So therefore bring in, because let me tell you, the country is about Sierra Leone. It's not about the Mende, Timni, Limba, or so. It's about the green, white, and blue. When you go out there, then go ask your nationality, they don't go ask you tribe.
Never.
So that bottom line in how they look at Naya, waiting at the responsibility of the government of the day, for let them see reasons and see how they go unify the country. Now the government is responsibility. And also, we not for look at politics. In Sierra Leone, we they look at politics stem they come. After politics, don't look at governance. But in Sierra Leone, even governance, they look at politics. You watch America, why did they grow? The Republican, the Democrats, everybody want for say yes, there is political time. But after that politics time, they only come together for develop the country. I think we need the same spirit in Sierra Leone. Because if we not get the foundation, mostly, we can continue to creep. As I tell you, say, full at 40 is full forever. If we are going to 60 now, what is the hope of Sierra Leone? But we can change the narrative. How? The basic foundation, I tell you about the foundation, is very important.
Yeah.
And even in family lineage, if the foundation is not there,
it's destroyed.
It's a challenge. Why we always gonna go Europe? Now the foundation where they don't set. We can do the same thing here. Now make measure of Tanzania. Why you feel say in 6 years, then we don't do it like house FD. But then change the narrative. Then build a better foundation. Say, okay, this foundation will make a block foundation. You know, we're able to take we two as one for Series F. So then the type of broker foundation, they bring the concrete foundation on the cement block. So no matter story where team up, it will go up. Same way, so what do they talk in governance? There is a continuity in governance. And democracy is government of the people, by the people and for the people. If we the people learn, one for go before, we got to look at the governance and the people the way they govern we in administrative form. Like that reminds me, I take an interview yesterday in one of the media houses.
Okay.
Then they talk about how are we going to move forward. The same thing come up. They know they see the signs of people happy about celebrating our independence today. Because things are not all rebound. Now, for example, where is the progress? We have a corona where it threats in the life of people all over the world. And now we foundation weak. Corona don't add to the problem. Waiting our preparation for get life after corona. Waiting our preparation after 60th anniversary. How are we going to see Sierra Leone? We are expecting today the former presidents where they and the president of this nation for us today for use this as a rebranding Sierra Leone. Use this particularly for rebrand Sierra Leone. But where is the missing link? The blame game will come back, say, is the former president. The blame game will come back, say, is the current president. So where are we heading to? Because don't blame yourself, would they carry 60 years old? So are we continuing with the blame games? Or one for change the goalpost and look at how we for move on? Wait till we put ego aside. What the president of Sierra Leone will say, I'm the president of Sierra Leone, but I got for left day tomorrow. Let's put this aside. Then the former president will say, I'm the former president of Sierra Leone. Let's put it aside. Let's come and sit with the current president, and the current president also for ready for embrace the past president. Let them sit at it. Like he said sometimes, then now we don't left, then two. Then get responsibility for this country than any other person. Then he goes sometimes for discuss Sierra Leone, who will not know they. Just two of them can change the narrative.
That's right.
Let them see them. Say, oh, the current president, don't go take the former president. They are marching to Freetown. You go see the skits of Freetown flop. You go see them who tell them will go end.
Yeah.
The rebrand go start from there.
It will bring big unity. This is like good
yes.
Big point.
It will bring for rebuild this country.
Yeah.
And they say and say the future of this country lies on both of them because they has the powers that be. The current president gets your platform, the former president himself gets your platform. But if they battle for supremacy, I'm sure Sierra Leone will lose. And if Sierra Leone lost, tomorrow we get for hold them accountable. Now they can say prosperity go judge them. Because we don't know who that get the blame games. But these are situations like you say moving forward. We want to see a Sierra Leone that is going to rebrand.
Right.
We want to see a Sierra Leone that will not be politically minded people. We want to see a Sierra Leone
I just want
that
to,
will take. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I don't want to stop you, but truly speaking, like what they are soon in France, my brother, easy when you go, you meet friend people, you talk about them politics. Anyone waking up power, everybody accept them, and everybody yes, okay, yeah. There are sometimes some like protests, protests against stuff. But I think the point we make, so I just wish, all of these beautiful words. Sometimes if it can able to reach them, like when you talk about rebranding Salone and the two heads, the former and now. They meet somewhere and talk and then march through the street of Freetown. Just in a way of peace. I believe that could be talk of the world. It could be talk of Africa. Yes, I continue. So I continue. So I just want to talk about say why make we talk easy like some of them country because they get a very strong foundation, very very strong foundation. So any government program, even if they not be like all ready for come together and work with any party. I work with any party. So I just love this beautiful point that you're making right now.
Yeah. Must be. I want to remind you also.
Yeah.
Let you know, say in our country, this way bless.
Indeed.
Because we don't get intermarriages that don't take place.
Yeah.
When they go marry to Timini, Timini go marry to Limba go marry to so now even the fool as them, where we get the culture, say something and go along to them picking them, not for marriage to other tribe, has been changed. That culture has been changed. For Texas, Sierra Leone is unique. Now the picking go making decision, they marry the way we want for married.
Right.
So why now the political trend of this country want for pull all those marriages, want for pull all those families, want for pull all those relationships we established for the past years as with the 60, we still get for go back na the drawing board. We need a retreat of Sierra Leone. We need to bring ourselves again and take the blame game as Sierra Leoneans, not as individual. They will try to transform. And to us, means some of the things that want to do so as a program,
yes, sir.
It really helps us because the awareness will begin for create.
That's right.
Faster because we don't begin see reasons as to why we wanna go under on a love in our country. Because if we not love in our country, we not will turn back do all this one they do because you want to know about your country. You want to invest in your country. You want to make your country be the best out there. You want to proud say I'm a Sierra Leonean. You want to make sure say people in Camp Salone say this is the gateway to success.
That's right.
But he said together we can do it.
We can.
And let me tell you, the selective justice also contributes factor for slowing at this nation. The judiciary has a role to play. But the judiciary has been politicized. It's another thing for the Sierra Leone. When you go to France, you get your justice, you get your right. So you feel safe with you. I have confidence in the judiciary. I have confidence in the government apparatus. Their institutions don't need to be politicized. The way forward, now they tell you so now. Those institutions don't need to be politicized. The police, the military, the judiciary, they are the pillars of this country. And if we are moving on, you can look the former president in face, say, I'm not going to do this job because I want to please you. You go look the president, the current president in face, say, I'm not going to do this, Mr. President, The constitution, I want to serve the constitution of Sierra Leone. Let's start from there. We see it happen at the America. Why you go see people in protest for George Floyd? They are not family members of George Floyd, but in other words, they are connected to George Floyd because it can be the George Floyd today, but tomorrow is another George Floyd. We go fall victim from their side. So they stood for it, and today there is justice. So everybody will look to say now, are they above the law? That's the time you go begin putting yourself together and say the country constitution and the country is bigger than us. Let's go back. As I told you earlier on, Mosby bets me the APC and the SLPP has a responsibility for this country. From independence, and they don't take them. Now they take 11 company, now they take 11. Now they no more don't take and take to this speak. Why you go look at other third parties then? People they don't addict, don't adopt, don't make that thing there for they in them. Say, I'm serving the SLPP, I'm serving the APC. It's not going to change them easily because they don't say, oh, I'm a papa in party. But yes, we could belong to various political parties then. But we tell ourselves true as Sierra Leoneans.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. I'll just believe, say, but I don't know. I don't know why make it difficult. I don't know really whether maybe sometimes we're not in politics, we don't understand. But maybe as soon as we enter the politics, we change, understand? Because now we can talk everything. I don't know what's really decided inside politics. Because like now we get brilliant ideas about how for bringing a country together, about how the two leading political parties coming together, marching through the streets of Freetown. That's so beautiful. I wish that for them be today. Today, 60 years, wherein the two political parties come hand to hand and walk through the streets of Freetown. Okay, we don't lost our brother for now, but it will come back while we wait for brother with other brothers in the back of the car for January. I'm going to play this video. Why don't they play about independence? About independence, it's beautiful for always look back to our history. All right, we'll get other brothers in back with it for January, but the internet didn't give them a chance, but they still try. All right, look, we just listen to this. All we try to do is it's about finding solution because Salone now for you and for me now all responsibility. And that's in a way we will find we for log heads together and find a better way. And maybe I able for reach to 10 people, I able for tell you say, we are one people. There's no need to fight. Maybe that can help. I know some people will say there's no need to celebrate. Yeah, true, but I understand. But for me, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate. Salone 60 years. I just hope, say, like Obama talk, that we need to go back to the drawing board. We need to rebrand Sierra Leone. We need to, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm going to celebrate because I get hope, say, there is hope for the future, that things are going to change. Yes? Let's just hope that. Just speak positive for your country and it will happen. Now, so me do, and I'm going to mark this, anything we talk, for more small, for more 12 years, they asked me, say, what you want to sound for sing for thousands and thousands, I close my eye of people. And anything when you talk, it happen. If you curse yourself, like Pastor Vanny will say, that cause they follow you. Yes. If you curse the country, they follow the country. But if you bless the country, the blessing, they follow the country. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to be positive. Yeah. Okay. My brother I want me. Yeah, my brother. I say me. I'm going to celebrate.
Yeah. I will join you to celebrate.
Yes.
I'm sorry, say the system of network and lights problem.
Yeah,
we will cope. We will
Yeah.
cope. It's good. I'll join you. As I said earlier on,
Yeah.
we are going to move on. Must be. We need to move on as a country.
Right.
We need to move on as people of Sierra Leone because we begin and feature
Hey, brother,
lies on the hands of
Happy Independence. Are they live right now with you want to join me? You can join me. I'll send you the link. Are they live right now? Yeah? I'll call you later. Yes, sir. Excuse me.
So as I mean, they say
Yeah.
we have a cause to celebrate,
Yeah.
and we know first time how we they celebrate with independence, and so now because all
That's
the things
right.
that they would all bound, we don't register for issues out there. So the corona is one, and also the culture of this country, also the loss is
Yeah.
another thing. We culture how for men we picking them now various homes. So we brought them not to the European system, but forget we own taste of we culture. These are all part of rebranding. Love for look at the future which he hold by the foundation we set now. We
Mm-hmm.
need to move forward as Sierra Leoneans. But that will be happen when the bigger heads then come
Yes.
together and say it's not about
Yeah.
me, it's about
Yes.
the green, white, and blue.
It's about the country. I want to ask you a question because you've been saying a very brilliant message, which I really love. I really love that talking we talk about, the present president meet the former and and then talk somewhere and then they walk through the street of Freetown. But what if you say that the difficulties for make politician in Africa then get a problem there for because you go see right like okay like, you go see in a year sometimes the past and the present you go see them they do things together but why make Africa now difficulty ask somebody don't be formal when the president come one for some for deal with, again with the past.
You know, sometimes I can say the heads and not get that problem. What you like get the problem? Now the one who they around them, the ego. The ego can carry them, just feel like say if then people here come together, maybe some of them what they want to achieve, they're not able to achieve them as individuals. But then
Yeah.
forget the wisdom and look at the nationalistic aspect of them. That was the factor I can say the present government be so lucky because the one way it succeed when the outgoing president, they are alive.
Mm-hmm.
And after we independent, most of the president, the one the way they succeed, they're not there alive for talk to them, for communicate with them, for link with them, for get tete and tete with them, dine with
Yes.
them, and see how they go move forward. But this current government also get a lucky for meet the former president, we still lay alive, and for see how best they will continue for Musa stop. Because government is about continuity, no matter what. But the two people, why would they make mention of them here? We got a case study yesterday by some of our findings, and that an invitation has been extended to the former president
Okay.
of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and that's by Koroma, His Excellency. Then the current government, Senam. For look at the timing. Is it a genuine cause? And the time if we are celebrating our independent anniversary, we have the former president at heart. The current president has dynamics. Within the course of a week or two, he must go down inform and say, we are going to do this agenda this time. We are going to do this as an independent. You know, sometimes most what I can say, me I can say in leadership, I go look say I get all kinds of but remember one thing I get for die, which is the major aspect of them. And you get forget accounts. If people are only accountable tomorrow, either dead or alive. Because if you do bad principles, after you regime it is show.
Yeah.
Then go more say now this person will do this. If you do good one, after you regime it is showcase. Say now this government will do this. So that is the reason we also know for carry we disciples they don't allow them carry we with the little egos then. Because you go find out say now if me na northern are born with a southeastern, that picking day, no matter what, you get right side, the two side. You go get today, you go benefit the southeast. You don't go say me papa na northern because he mama self commodity as well. We don't see most of we top politicians them, then get intermarriages them. With the former flag bearer of this country, we be run for the 2018 presidential election for the All People Congress, Dr. Samuel Kamara, he went from the southeast. You understand? Then
Yeah.
you check the current president in Web, now from Musai. So that's what you say, you know, go say because I'm a southeastern, I for married southeastern and compulsory. I'm a
Yeah.
northern, I for married northern and compulsory. These are the things we need to change because the mindset of the politics of today want to destroy this nation for the future. Because you might say yes, but you go say no because not to me, you know, kind of my side. So these are practical things where if you say how the president and the former president will do this, it's so simple. We not allow me that thing me no buy the international community. I don't fall for it, must be.
Yeah.
Our internal issue, let's take care of it. Don't forget about them. They're on their own. Let's take it come in, they get their own body.
Right.
But if me and must be, there is a need for that put rest in a plate.
Yeah.
Then I was the band. We dine together. One of the things we don't begin like na Sierra Leone, the love depart from we as Sierra Leoneans.
That's a good word. That's true.
It's a major challenge.
That's true.
The hate, the spirit of hate, it grow.
Yeah.
It develop to people.
Yeah.
The neighborhood, the communities, the localities, the societies, the workplaces, all over the place. Because we don't see ourselves now say, everybody wanna be. I have the powers. Today, look at you, I can always make a case study must be. I'm not here to praise you.
Yes.
But I can follow you sometimes. I don't even comment on your pages them or your activities them. Because I follow you. I say, oh, look at this man. The spirit where they get, the zeal, the energy, the pace.
Yeah.
Even you come to Sierra Leone, things and the way go discouraged from the entertainment industry. You say, I'll continue to do this. It's my I have passion for it and I will achieve it.
True, true.
How we have that spirit as Sierra Leoneans?
Yeah, yeah.
It is not easy for even going to heaven. You know, just grab the money, say go to heaven. You have to work for the heaven. Obedience, sacrifice, and prayer will lead you to those places. The same thing in the world. You cannot grab overnight. You say must be get all what he gets. You visit overnight. He work for it.
I work for it. I work for it. And also people like when you talk about you know, the zeal and the like. When you see 2019, what goes along? I've been go on the performance. Now from I can go so I forgot perform na stadium. But when I go, they send me invitation. I pay me own ticket. I go. Then give me hotel, but they don't make me a perform. Understand? But that don't make me a stop for support the country.
You lose up.
That don't make me lose up. I come back. When I can't release a song about Corona and I involve the country inside here. You know? And
that tells you the energy and the spirits where you get. You want to put your country first.
That's right.
Must be the resources where you spend by entertainment for salon. We don't get the market space, the people. We don't get the population. So, but they do out of love. This is the way you use to market your country, to showcase your country, and you will bring more people for better Sierra Leone.
Right.
Because what you spend so now, you know they achieve even if you make the launch in even flop stadium, you come back say I can't check what I don't spend. You know enough. But you are doing it, say this is my way. I have to do this.
That's right.
So that it will help I add value in my own little corner that this is what I contributed for my country. Like go get the entertainment industry. What will be the entertainment? People will be just looking like, oh, they were not drop out. Now I do last them. They not get focused. But we change the narrative. We can go to any various platform. We be the defensive or the other side. We send the messages. So that there is hope for entertainment. Because people feel like, say, first they go play football, then go all can them beat you. They say, oh, you go in Idula, why they go to team say, but today Papa will call you in the morning. You don't go train.
Yeah.
Because there are people who don't set the pace for let you see the benefits. So Sierra Leone need this. Indeed. Let's look at our icons in our various capacity. We bring them together. That reminds me also, we look at my brother in the entertainment sector, when Caldenero, they don't appoint as an ambassador. We all get a role for play. All of us get role.
All of us.
You don't connect externally, internally, identify people outside Sierra Leone to make them a working force for the betterment of Sierra Leone. We has a lot most. But waiting the well we now with society. Waiting the well for reverse we. the spirit of hate they in the increase. The love they depart from we.
Yeah.
First
So
thing,
much.
you see
so
somebody,
much. Yeah.
you can go in private motor, and one day inside that motor, they go make sure say when people in park, you open the motor, can't say
Yeah.
when I log go work.
Yes.
Now you know they work anymore.
It ain't work anymore.
Because if you not to fear, trust no day.
Yes.
And in any relationship where the trust lost, I'm sure na counterfeit.
Counterfeits. Indeed.
Now do they live to now.
Love is really, really important. Love is really, really important. And like lately, all what are the area to go on at the country. I say, like when you talk about love, if love day, I'm not gonna see me comping, I want for kill him. If love day, I'm not gonna see me comping, I want stone her. If love day, you know, I want for be my brother in keeper.
Of
You
course.
Yeah, be your brother keeper. Because with love, oh me, I don't know. This with love, I'm not gonna see me comping Achuka. Understand? I wonder. Because I want time for leave, just like I said, the leave. So I believe say love gets a great role for play, you know, it gets a great role for play going forward. Going forward. I want to get a small pose. I want to play one of you, you group, dry crew, then go on music I see. Better go cap. I like I'm not better go cap.
I must come.
Yes.
No matter how long.
Sambo, still all lose hope, you know, you get for patience, you know, patience the play. Better they come, you say they come, you look at the camp, you watch out, look at the camp, look at the camp. One day, better get for camp one day, you don't matter how long you get for one day, better get for camp one day, you don't matter how long you get for one day, better get for camp one day, you don't matter how long you get for
Hey now.
Say no matter we tough, my brother walk ya. Better get for camp one day, no matter we have my brother walk ya. Better get for camp one day, no matter we tough, my brother walk ya. Better get for camp one day. Oh God, hey Lord, help me now. Just patient, keep faith and prayer. Better get for camp one day, just patient, keep faith and prayer. Better get for camp one day, so if not stone you they broke, me brother broke ya. Better get for camp one day, if not tire you they patch, me brother patch ya. Better get for camp one day, if not coin you they change, me brother change ya. Better get for camp one day, if not car you they wash, me brother wash ya. Better get
Nice
for camp
one,
one
better
day.
must come one day, no matter how hard and strong. But brother, you don't forever give up, cause the more you suffer, brother, not the more you get strong. So this operation must done easy, not the country, we brother still keep the faith. We know say man, the pocket still empty and they still angry.
Nice one.
Just keep the faith.
One day, better get for camp one day, no matter how long you get for till the end. One day, better get for camp one day, no matter how long you get for till the end. One day, better get for camp one day, no matter how long you get for till the end.
I've been walking all day, for better to come my way. I've been walking all day, for 40 to smile at me. But every day I walk is the same old thing. But every day I walk is the same old thing. My God, but I will never give up. Never in my life, I will never give up. Never in my life. If you say they can walk, my brother not for walk. Better get for come one day. If you say they can try, me brother not for try. better than a rolling on.
No matter how long we don't take pandis, electric we must don't pandis. Hey God, come pull me pandis, do ya? We dey beg you please. Some people deadly and they live on deadly faith. They know the work, but we won't see it in a place. How long we get for take pandis, me brother? Now for
well done! We don't see no reason why you go the rushing. Inside the spring town, Sierra Leone, West Africa, we read it. Better they come, cause you get for before you better. You don't say what they take on this music and this mic. I know about we sing gospel, so I know go able like checks. That's why we only take for every country better. Lock up on this money, I buy and this shiggy jagger. Don't let this one, he come up and this give it camera. When they make with it suffer like say they swear we. Sometimes self they swear we.
Positive music. One day, better get for can one day.
One day. No matter how long, no matter how long it takes.
Indeed, it go come. More just stay positive.
We are praying, keep on praying.
And think positive about the country. That the only way out, understand? That the only
exactly.
way. Yeah, because if we continue to talk bad about the country, you know, it will reflect back on we. Is the truth?
Yeah.
Yes. Not for say sometimes we can talk bad about the government. Like I get one of my favorite pastors now. We at the connect to every day. Pastor David Van. He say, you know, he say, we can say like if we cause people of government, it's not the people who they cause. Now we safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the government will suffer so because cause things are too good. But if you talk positive, my brother, like what talk say one day better get for calm and true. When you stay positive, it happen, man. It happen. But when you
no matter how long it takes.
No matter how long it takes, but if you're negative, yes, we will be on the negative.
The
mindset. And the tongue is powerful. The tongue is powerful. Yeah.
Better get for calm one day. No matter how long you get for till the end. One day. Better get for calm one day. One day, no matter how long you get for taking it. One day, better get for calm one day, no matter how long you get for taking it.
Yeah, powerful music. You know, we need them positive
kind
of music. Yeah, it make us feel better. Well, when I listen now, it give me hope. Understand? It give me hope for the future. And I believe in one of the only way. Yeah, it's good for talk. Like for example, it's good for really talk about the negative things that are going on. But it's not really negative criticism, but positive criticism. Understand? It's also good. Okay, I don't lost the brother. I now see the internet. All right, make I take something else before they come. I go continue for join how Salone did in 1960. It really inspired me a lot. All right, we brother don't come back, but before it come, I try for create how Salone did in the 60s. It really did inspire me. Dr. Commander-in-Chief is here.
Yes, sir. How is it?
Welcome, Pa.
Yeah, one nation. One nation.
I just want to look small. I look this video the whole night. I look this video the whole night because they inspire me. How Salone in like in the 60s, you know? Why we could not continue with this kind of unity, this kind of oneness, you know?
The supply of fresh water.
Yes.
Well, you know, how the world go, That's how they get a lot of changes them. So it will actually be the same because nothing will be the same. The entire world will never be the same because every year there must be changes. So definitely it will never be the same.
Yeah,
because
that's right. That's right. But
because you get the good picking them with the bond them, you get the bad picking with the bond them. So even from generation to generation, every century gets your own drama, gets your own problem. So definitely will never be the same.
okay. All right. Okay. I meet with President Zach, now the manager for Dryer Crew.
Hey, congratulations, boss. How is that?
Yeah, see you. What's up?
Well, let's say, what's the big one? You know,
Doctor, Commander in Chief.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I give you independent salute. Independent salute.
Well, I'm making you first. I'm making you first. Yeah, everything.
Good, bro. Good to have you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, man, just the weather nice today in Virginia. So man, just you know, just the drive more and see what will happen. Maybe good days will come up for me.
Good.
So, Commander in Chief, you meet with the talk about now just freestyle talk. We just talk about SALONE. We'll talk about what we don't gain, in, like from the 60s to now, and we'll probably don't give some good point then about rebranding SALONE. Understand? Rebranding SALONE because for me, say there is no need for celebrate because we're not able to achieve anything. For example, when you go for go sit exam, at least if you come with an award. But if you not come with an award, how can we celebrate you? So, but I don't know what you take about the 60 year. Yeah.
Well, definitely we achieve. We not achieve what we expect for achieve because now the country we come up. Definitely jealousy by that it is outside. But sometimes you get average. You will say, Saloma and Asodon, even though the other countries and back are the same, but they can just say Saloma and Pasmak. Like how they can say, all man them they lie. What to say all man they can lie? Now that phrase them where they get. Say Saloma them bad. That don't mean say all bad though. But we don't get something, technology. Back in the days, technology now is different. So I wish even the war, where now the 1991, time when if the work technology we don't do so now, then tell me like before, the world for don't go like that for go so. I don't believe so. So we don't get a lot. We get something. We not just gain that much, but still don't get something.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, we thank God for life, and we thank God that the country to go, continue to grow, and we just believe say we go get there. Understand? We go get there. That's the better word.
Yeah. We go get there because 100%. Even though we expect Salone for them get to the top side for them, but take it there. We will just say like the same. But we don't achieve small goals them. We do not achieve small goals.
Because from last night I done a broadcast, a lot of videos, where I even find out where the colonial master they talk about how Salone now will get the first university. Now they Ghana, that's where they can learn education.
Yes.
Most of Africa, understand. And then like the Creole, when the Cameroon they talk Creole, the Nigeria they talk Creole because of Sierra Leoneans were sent by the British for go and teach and help other countries. So now through that, the other countries then come for big talk Creole. And they broadcast the whole night. And they go into the.
I'm not asking me boss question.
Okay, ask him. Yeah.
And tell me don't come down. How you see what you don't point this country? What you don't point it? Because what you want know what the points are right now. All man get in view of points. All man get outside all. I want to say Salone don't point. What 100% too. But I don't really say in the long run, maybe better go there because as a big Salone, the problem is still there. So what do you think? What do you take? Let me know what do you take. What you don't point Salone do like today, so?
Yeah, Doc, that's a good one. On my own point of view, Naya, I'm sure the politics the politics now one major aspect we contribute for slow it down. I would say it don't slow it because we are all political animal one way or the other, but we don't take side too much of politics than the national flag or serving the country itself. I just be the measure to my brother say in America also on this show. After politics, there will be development. Oma they come on board in governance and develop. But in Sierra Leone, the case different. After politics, in governance is politics also. So we continue the political trend down out of governance also. But the major aspects from independent to date, we don't go run from the truth. Say now APC and SLPP don't hold this country in terms of democratic dispensation. Two of them. So I can say back, they have a responsibility for the people of Sierra Leone. Waiting back for Lewisty, the former president and the current president, go inside room, discuss issue of this nation, and march together for put this country back into the footing inside supposed for them. Because the rebranding inside the politics don't well we be longer intermarriage system. Doctor, Mende go marry to Limba go marry to Timini, Fula go marry to this. All this don't take place because we they look at say we are Sierra Leoneans.
Definitely.
And waiting you they look at now how we for move on from waiting for gain. You can say prosperity go judge if those two major parties not able to see for put SALONE, especially the foundation. Why doctor for the America if you say I for go na SALONE for go invest? Now the foundation where you see na SALONE, I'm going to make you one come and feel say you save for your country. And who doesn't get that responsibility? Now the governor, past and present. So we roll as a society, we roll as a people, we roll as a nation, is love. And when the love day, we're not going to look at particulars. When the love day, we're not going to look at regional lines.
I love that.
When the love day, we're not going to look at tribal lines.
Yes.
When there is love, even your host internally, when love day, you know go look, even if you do man cook bad plazas, you go eat out love.
Yes.
Because deep down in heart, you are looking at the woman as a person, the love in question. So now like all the bad things already showcased now at Sierra Leone because of political division. The APC go then have power. The SLPP say no, we are in opposition for pull them down. The SLPP go then have power. The APC say no, we are in opposition for pull them down. So this is not they continue for driveway. Because government is continuity. Then I tell me what if the pillar, the foundation is weak in any house where they build, is a commotion. And full at 40 is full forever. Now we are 60. What is the faith? What is the hope? We are going to rebrand. We will say we're not rebrand again for we, but for rebrand for picking them. The generation yet unborn. Let them feel home, they feel safe. Let person go past Temple 1. If he say all is lost for me in Sierra Leone, because I don't see future in Sierra Leone. Why person for go say I go in Europe, you don't feel like coming again to a country because you don't feel like I'm safe with Sierra Leone. These are the narratives we want to change. And selective justice is also a contribute factor, especially the judicial system. There's nothing home to write about. The police, the military, these are institutions don't need to be politicized. They have to be independent because they're at the heart of the country, at the heartbeat of the country. So there are so many factors. But if you ask me, the major aspect of them is LOVE.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, you don't make a point. You make a point. The reason I make I say you make a good point. With America, you know, democracy with the seat. Sometimes at the end, or even though at the end, problem can be, but at the end of everything, they come together. Even if it's 100%, but they must come together, maybe 80% or 60% for work things out. So there must be development.
Yeah.
But SALONE now, like I always say, from politics to politics, ability to destruction. Because you don't end that destruction. You don't see, eh?
Yes,
I think I get message for the SALONE people then. I don't know, this is amazing. Because, you know, I get idea about, I just get that from the border too. You know to say, this APC, SLPP, if you know more, so this thing will continue. You know to say we need like a different governor, because APC can't, they want to take revenge. SLPP can't, they want to take revenge. That don't happen for centuries. Every time it happens. Every time it happens. But you know what you say? If that's not the case, I think we need something different. What do you say? Tell me something. Let me tell me something
Okay.
together.
Okay, doctor.
Yeah.
The political climate of Sierra Leone. Now, like where people don't accept the Democrat and Republican in America. Having a third force, it is not an easy as it is. Because the mindset has been placed into political lines, say, Nayam Mbama, come out.
Yeah.
Naya meets me, Papa. And the ideologies of the third force for come and preach. I'm going to make a case study of the NGC. We be the say, can they call Yom Kaila as a person for can be a third force in Sierra Leone. But when himself come, there are things we get for do with Sierra Leone. But there is something where sites don't begin taking sites. Now you want for correct and reverse them, it's too late. So the people also believe,
Yes.
oh, who's our go self? Better only just do back. So what do we need now in this case? We are looking at the individuals now for representing political party as a case study for we in Sierra Leone. If you represent the SLPP, you look at the background of the person. We look at the history of the person, the future of the person. If you represent APC, the same thing. So at the end of the day, we're not going to go vote on party lines. We're going to go vote on the leadership who will not say go able to deliver. Now, if you find a case study, there will be like, oh, get the members of parliament. You go see, person can vote for parliamentarian. You don't ever know, because of the day APC, they vote for. But because of the SLPP, they vote for. Just that symbol we see. But if I checkmate, who is Mosby? Why have a vote for Mosby? What is the achievement of Mosby? And who said Mosby go take we after election? What are the connections of Mosby? How Mosby go able to rebrand we or connect we for development? We look into these things. We can sit back and say, no, Mosby, all they find is how do. We not say I knew. Even though you cannot participate, but me officially I will go vote for Doctor Commander in Chief. Because as what they asked for us here in Doctor Commander in Chief, a 60th anniversary, watch net yesterday, we sleep under blackout. What do you want us to celebrate? We see an invitation extended to the former president. An invitation extended to the former president.
If you like today for better,
yes.
Like today for better.
And they not show up. The president not show up. Now the former president from the office say the invitation meter in 4 hours. The procedures for pass, they not pass and a foreign affairs invite. These are all things for we political trend, for we development in this country, doctor. Me, I tell Mosby in conclusion, say, let former President Kuruma wait there now. Now, a good thing for the current government for let you always succeed their life. Because all the past presidents, they don't go before other people and come. Then now, Anes Koma, the former president, and that of Madabio, the current president, His Excellency, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, let them go inside to a room. For the brand this country, then took Budwam. I can challenge any Sierra Leonean. I can challenge Sierra Leonean. When they get into that room, they come out. Just march along the streets and the corridors of Freetown. There will be hope for Sierra Leone, I bet you.
Beautiful.
Yes.
This is the best statement from you, truly speaking.
There will be hope for Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
So if we must be talk how for rebrand. How for rebrand? Doctor, you are in America for now. If you can't Sierra Leone now, the next is I can spend 3 months. I go bet you say in less than 2 weeks you return back. Because your budget is for 3 months. For that 3 months budget, you go spend inside 1 week. You go begin ask what is it? So let's go to it's a beautiful country. You want to come home. But the platform for encouraging you to come home, now the challenge. So we are not talking politics. Now let's go to the judiciary. Government is continuing to take and say we don't have APC. After APC, I said for party camp. So me judiciary for be independent for the constitution we don't take oath to.
Yeah,
but we don't have those things. Yeah.
I want to step in. I want to ask. This is not a question for anyone, Dr. Kamala. You can answer. The brother can answer as well. we feel say any other party go ever able for make a Salone, like for
The
be
answer
the
is no.
president.
The answer is no.
Yeah, it's not possible.
Yes, no. Except
Well,
APC and SLPP.
well, I think I just believe say God can do a miracle. God can do something. The answer say na yes.
Ah, okay. He's called for a debate.
Because
He's really called for a debate. Why yes?
yeah, when you ask this question, why make I ask the question? Because somebody just asked the questions. Somebody just say Adonish Victor Young. He said we need to change APC and SLPP. Make we try another party. But I'm not thinking that is possible.
Me
They
say
just
no,
say God can
but
do
doctor
something.
say yes. So why yes? Then we go tell you why no.
Man, easy because the problem since I'm young till today, now all of the also now the same perspective no more. So
Yeah.
something need to happen. Not to say we not like this party or we hate this person, but if it's something that continue all the time, this party can a problem. This other party can want to take revenge. This other party can want to take revenge. Hey, me man, why we not go try for get something neutral or see what will happen? It's not bad for try something new.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
But the challenge, how it go happen? And I make measure of Yom Kaila, NGC, as a third force.
Yeah,
You see where
I
NGC come
remember.
and penetrate? He gets a very huge vote.
Yeah.
The people will believe, say, he can make the change. But all the people that when they come, they also come up from them political party. For go from another party. Maybe out of other issues internally. They will not come as a third force, believe in the cause genuinely. They say, I'm coming as a third force. No matter the case may be, it's not going to be APC, it's not going to be SLPP, but I will take the lead for change the narrative. For church based with the youth and at the ghetto, for church based with the unemployment rate, the populace will go reach out. Never meet in a market. How you go change the narrative? It will tell you in language, say, no, I meet me family. The mommy down yonder and the slum. They go say no, na that color then that be don't meet me my
Well, you
person.
see, when that's the problem. That's the problem. Say, like I don't know, you say, what's my papa did that for day? No
Yeah.
matter now,
Yeah.
even if that color beno yellow na day. When you picking card, I didn't have be picking day. Now I don't point we so like today because we need to go for say what thing go able dominates the people them that this country. What thing go help with? What thing go move forward? If in that mentality we get, I believe say maybe something for that happen. But we just focus on because of this, because what I belong, become a Ghanaian ide. Well, that's the problem. Sometimes we need to put that aside. To put that aside, we say no, Timo try something new. Man, if we go fetch a new government, when a new government, most why you go fetch the new government? You don't see. Let me take over. I don't know.
Chief. I would ask that question one time. I think say even the trend at AYV they come they say we go put this on the trend. You can ask the question. I say if it's possible, understand? Me not from the north, understand? Understand? Is it possible for like I'm not in a political party. I don't belong to nobody. I belong to Sierra Leone, but. Why is it that, for me I'm thinking because I'm from the north doesn't qualify me say I for be to APC or for belong to any party will come up from the north, understand? Why is it a problem na Salone, understand? Why is it a problem? Because even some people fear because of it come out the north, it come out the south. Sometimes it's not come out the south, it won't belong to APC, understand? But sometimes there's some kind of fear. Why is that kind of fear in our people in Sierra Leone? Because I believe, say, you get a right for be anywhere you be and be at peace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, if I can answer that question there, most of the political people then, where they had various political parties, the messages where like it can serve as political punchline. For example, there is a case study in Sierra Leone. Everybody want to run to go to Europe. it should not be that way. I for believe say Akidena Sierra Leone and make life.
Yeah.
But for beginning get that kind of hope, resilience, sacrifice, obedience, hard work. But the politics of today, I can say, it also the all we how for column. It all we now we back. It all we feature. We the slow on growth because you go gap now morning. What you see yesterday are the same thing today, nothing no change for tomorrow. So Miko say this country in move on for a successful story. The government of the day and the past governments, they have a responsibility. Let everybody pull the ego and see say I'm serving Sierra Leone. You can be, must be. It does not mean that pass you into politics to achieve it. You get into politics, you tell yourself true.
Yeah.
As a case study of put the green, white, and blue up. And the other two were responsible for the problem of Sierra Leone politics, where they all way down for let the country not grow. The representations they also contribute.
That's right.
We have been misrepresented in so many capacity because people know they do background check. They do background check, then go just sit down and say, oh, bo, must be now you go come out, competent for this position, we'll log here. But if you do a background check, you're able to know say this position is about people that trustworthy. A case study in Sierra Leone, even to the entertainment industry will belong. You and I know. Like what you be talking just now. You came to Sierra Leone, you pay your ticket money, which they believe say Mosby can do it. At the end of the day, they deprive you of not performing. Where Mosby is send a singing out for add value, but the other will be done there before now. The number for perform.
That's right.
The same thing goes to the politics.
That's the same thing. That's true. The same thing, my brother.
Yeah. So the same thing happened to with politics. People were there before. They want for they tell and die, except otherwise. It will not change the scenario. If they look at it, a person can hear me, not threats. At a case study must be when I come Waterloo. Just imagine a case study where come other people. They continue to go to Waterloo and apply the narrative. They get their own thoughts. But I change the mindset. I say no. So Waterloo is a place. Because some people when they get the feeling, oh, Waterloo na be one bad side, na side way, then they do bad, which gone they you know those names we don't go. But
That's
if
right.
we come now, then begin see we don't do Waterloo 5-10 years, nothing not done with we. We they rebrand Waterloo, people more they come, more good people don't they come now. They believe so exactly nothing not one. Then secondly, where I come.
Okay, without all sound, we'll get them back. So, Commander Chief, are you there?
I mean, say it man cheap now.
Okay.
Now yes, stranger. At the end of the day, yes. And I did born a stranger. What if you can do Waterloo man? But then not be no me cause. Now for that change the narrative, and I go and succeed. I change the mindset because Waterloo business is not about I born here. What you did for the community is the most important thing. And the 8-man policy system, and next tell you say, if for the 5 years you qualify for be 8-man a community, because you don't know the issues of that community. And maybe don't take by then 7 years. So I'll be overqualified, I go for the race. I succeeded to be the deputy village head. Then the thing begin to transform. Issues be so now that kind of thing. It's not about we the youth them. It's another problem for Salone. The youth them with mindsets.
Yeah.
With mindset, we don't allow total, like you say, the youth they go to the forget about future.
True.
For which itself we don't feature for so we get for grow. We don't give all and all to people. We don't believe in the cause saying we for achieve we for reach you side and this so. So that's the other thing. So with the youth there, we need for log into ourselves and change the narrative. If you can tell you manifest to me, as you say you are an SLPP, your manifesto not worth it. I will not vote for you if I the SLPP. If I the APC, your manifesto don't worth it. I will not vote for you if I the APC. Because I look at the Sierra Leone as a whole, as a place. So that na me take in the politics for can't change and say you need a third force. It go be a miracle anyway.
But anyway,
I don't think Jesus Christ don't want to be performed that kind of miracle.
Like all these ideas, like all these ideas we talk about, so it's so brilliant, it's so wonderful. But what you make, like for example, now I don't know really what's in the politics because I don't know how politics work. Because now we could not talk this beautiful, understand? Great words, great plans. But as we go there, sometimes even me, I don't know whether now me or the system people here around me, where they say no, that concepts for change now so you get work. You know why things can change. If you know.
Well, it can happen because now like somebody get money, then they say, hey me, I get money now. This I go do, this I go do. If you don't get the money, don't change. So like what they happen, So it's difficult. Sometimes they say, I want to become president, now this I will do. Because you talk too much, the action in a day. So definitely part of politics, now so much money in general. Now government and they help.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, maybe let's talk about what we serve the citizens go do. Masane, don't forget about the government. What do we the citizens for do? For make we push go forward, understand? We could push go forward like in terms of jobs, in terms of development, because I believe that we shall get a greater role for play in the development of our country. All right, we brought in internet on Steve. All right. So as I just said, I said we serve we the citizens. I believe that we get a great role for play in the development in the development of the country. Like what you do, so
now we are the government. We are the government.
Yeah, like what you do, so like great work. You hire artists, them, out of you there are annual salaries. So it's part of development. It's part of because I believe that we self go able to change a lot of things our country in the little ways we can. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm going to take other music for now.
The man will come back.
Yes, today a freestyle talk. We talk about the country rules, celebrate. Some people say not for celebrate. Some say for me. Well, for me, I say we need for celebrate. We need for celebrate. It's our country. Okay, our brother is back here. Okay, but I take music still. I think I still get other music from Dry Crew. We say City Life. I don't know how it sound like. But let's listen.
Naughty Dove plus A-class weight.
Dodge, wait for waiting again.
Finally, Yannick's about to take over.
This album is for Africa, Sierra Leone. Peace to all my listeners.
Yeah, forensics.
Mama was still there na the city. We dey look for a place for sleeping. Man, when they walk on the streets is so filthy. Nothing all day for eating. It not easy, Nothing all day for eating. Mama was still there na the city. We dey look for a place for sleeping. Man, when they walk on the streets is so filthy. Nothing all day for eating. It not easy, Nothing all day for eating.
This is the old music, I think in the 2004, 2001, I think, 2001. Or in the 90s. Okay, 2001. Long time ago. That's one.
City Life.
Yeah.
been tell who say before all so bad. So grab team up, knock it down for foot and hand. They want the sand. If you're a farmer, the pay you cut that and go butch farm. The man they mo go. If someone want your street, we go left them pa woko. Act was that farm, who left them pass of care. So mommy just a yawn. A month big like our Japan. So now as to the rap, una for the clap me paddy and me daddy. They all the pangladi because it's a be. Inshallah, summa inshallah. This not for all who that they try for this trap. Wow, as we play real, we stay up from go side. One players keep Falama Kata, climbing the bend. They still riding for the border. Yeah, they still riding for the border.
Spit me a rough, thing rough. Nothing not they set for scuff, but some man get enough with their family, then just they bluff. Why I go school? Not to flag guess I are they up on our idol. All tell the egg for me and coffee, cause for 1-9 business now take us me best trade. Why man for the whole they are not able buy bread? I doubt some of them but then they buy blade and afraid. Man they just they fail from get to grade. They left so aid. Like who that get expire for sleep now my keep stable. Where I go school plan for being honorable. But now I idol it like me don't miss one cable. For buy so not able. If I sick now would I go carry me go hospital. I'm still in the city. We look for place for sleeping. Man, they walk and the street is so filthy. Nothing all day for eating. It not easy. It not easy. Nothing all day for eating. I'm still.
Okay, well, yeah, that's Dryer Crew. That's the great Dryer Crew. All right.
Better get for camp one day. You know matter how long you get for taking it.
Welcome to Cotton Tree Talk with Most B. Welcome to Cotton Tree Talk with Most B.
Well, in this section, I just want from what we think about the hope that we'll get as a country. Let's just, as we talked before, you know, we also need to stay very, very hopeful and prayerful. Yeah, hopeful and prayerful for our country. As Commander Chief, what do you think about that? Because hope is the only way, right? Hope and pray for those who govern we and those who are ahead of we, so that God will give them wisdom.
Yes, because you know easy right now. We can't you know easy. I don't know, but now God no more go help us. You know easy. The country dry. We don't know. We don't really know what to do, even though we know what to do, but I don't know, brother. It's tough right now.
Yeah. So what now we think about is going back home, understand? Going back home, like we the diaspora. If you say there's hope for we there, if you say they go encourage we want to go there?
Well, the thing is, most times some of world afraid, you know, like you say, bro, make you come home, right? Come invest. But then some of them lucky when they come, God bless them. Some of them when they come, now they don't go left, never come again. You know, all that stuff here sometimes people that get afraid. I want to say some people never go invest though, you know, but the bad the jealousy, it's too much. You see, so it's not easy. Like I said, I got no money get you, but it's not easy. Because you gonna get good mind for go help. You gonna get good mind for go invest or do something, now they go left. All that stuff, I got no money go for now they help you.
Yeah. You know, like
when somebody not come for that guest say I will put them and remember get this. Most people when they still help and then But sometimes some people they play their faith. I think they blame nobody. But like I said, like God nobody help. Like God will help. I know it's like I love nobody. I love. I can't know the God has said I love.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, as a round up, I'll say love is the way, love is the answer. Let's continue for be hopeful and also pray for our country. Pray for our country. Wish the best for our leaders, and wish the best for our leaders. Yeah.
Would I be hearing me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, no, would I be hearing me first? I'll be to make a speech.
Yeah, sometimes they break.
Sometimes they break up. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I just be saying no more. I'm gonna more to help me because it's not easy. Because sometimes like you say, make we go invest in the country. You know, I for come back home sweet home. But
yes, home sweet home, indeed, home sweet home.
Sierra Leone is my home.
Yeah.
No matter where I go, I will come back home.
Oh yeah, there's a song like that. I look around. No matter where I go,
I will come back home.
Yeah.
Sierra Leone is my home.
You know,
I will exalt the reign of free. It is a love we get for the country. Family united, ever we stand. Sierra Leone, we try for understand.
Yes.
Anyway, I know I'll see you, doctor, can run from near Capella. I must be. I'll keep You know, go for relax for celebrate, no so. No matter what, you must celebrate.
That's all. Who's going to pull him? That's
it's about the green, white, and blue.
Who's going to pull him?
Who song?
The song we just played. When they release them, when they release them, they are cool.
Okay, 2001.
Hello?
Now also.
Yeah.
Come again.
You
know that song for Dry Crew now 2001. Mama was still in.
Okay, City Line.
Yeah, but guess what? You see, now two things for music. I can always tell anybody. I don't care if it's a bit music past me. When you get message in the concept, that song they ever own. This song, this video, now more than how many years. But anytime we play them, that the same number because the country will find itself.
Yeah, that's what I tell must be. I say we need to play the music that lives.
Yeah. Even though it was 2001, they just released in 2021 because of you get the message, you get the concept. You know they ever old. It will never old. This kind of video, it will never old.
That's right. Okay. I want to play for my song. You're right. I want to play for my song where you bring memories. You know.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't take it back, yeah?
Yeah, take it back.
I used to come back home. Home, sweet home. When I go south, east, and west, I always come back home. Yeah.
You go chaka. All these things.
There is no place like home.
Sweet home. When I go south and east and west, I always come back home.
There is no
place like home. Home, sweet home.
When I
go south.
You know that time the Commander in Chief not on it.
Yeah.
I will always
come back home.
But you not say something, right?
Yes.
I say home sweet home, which is good, but trust me, where they one can kill you, chastise you, do you all what for do you, you know. Trust me, Salone one of the best country, but if you know more we try to love each other, that song is good. You know, welcome back home, we love ourselves, everything. But the people that man, the wicked, man, the wicked.
But I think sometimes again, you know, like you know, sometimes again, we the youth then we can go for the Paraba. Yeah, it's the truth. You know, sometimes again, we never blame. You know, sir, in any case, there must be, you know, sometimes we use them. You know, we go for palaver because there are laws in any country. If they say, when we be small, we mama say, not put your hand inside this fire. If you put your hand inside this fire, your hand go burn. And what can test? And it's like, me, I don't test them when I'm small. We don't say, no, put your hand inside there. I go test when and you know, far they don't burn me because and from that time they now say, okay, now this one mean, you know. And sometimes they say, no, open the passport, you know, I can go, I open them, you know. At the end of the day, not be careful. The plans go on to it. So there are laws and there are rules, and so sometimes I'm not saying it wrong, but we get to look back. Maybe we also talk to youth them that we go try to stay peaceful, understand, and just abide by the rule because I don't know most of our religion they tell us say for respect our leaders, just like how to respect the papa and mama, understand. And what would disobey them? Now what's the kind of punishment?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Where are European? Understand? There are a lot of Sierra Leoneans, a lot of Africans where don't go through police problem, go prison me one day because when I say this not do and for example, I drink sometimes wine, but if I want to drive, I will never drink it.
Not true. Not true.
Yeah, because if I drink police get right for control me and get right for put me in prison. You know, so that is there are some simple facts. Sometimes we'll go for realize, you know, that a wrong waiting also we authorities they do because you can't kill someone because of he commit crime. Understand? Yeah. Arrest them, understand? Arrest them and then punish them, but not treat them like an animal. Understand? And again, the youth them again. Obey the law, respect the law. That's the best way to go in life. And anywhere you go, one man being talked to me before I left Europe, before I left Salone, sorry, before one can do me told them na Europe. And this man, one day, I never ever forget in advice that sweet give me. So we go under, no follow you comping them. If you see who's a trouble, they say run. Is it wrong? And so since then, when anytime if there are like sometimes then you protest at Paris, I don't go near there. I don't go near there because even things are going. That's why police demand citizens because of they are breaking the law. They are protesting. Me, I don't go near there. And because it's a simple thing in life. Just use your wisdom. You know?
Yeah, but you see, like what you say, so in fact, we need to obey the law, but sometimes if the law not straight, you see another problem back. You know, we don't obey the law because I know they condone any violence, you know, but sometimes the law back for need for strengthening, you know, if you America says it happen, they kill innocent people in here just because of racism, it happen. You know, so to say that one country no more this brutality.
That's right.
It happen all sides. Only brutality to one side, South Africa no more. It happen all sides. You know, so that thing bad way, you know, I don't know. This is like a pandemic. Brutality is a pandemic. Brutality is pandemic.
The best advice: stay home. Stay home or stay creative. You know, Sam.
Just like stay creative, like must be.
Yeah, indeed. Stay creative, like must be. You know.
and put a good song like Dry Crew.
Like Dry Crew, indeed. You don't listen to the song of Dry Crew?
Yeah, I've been listening.
No,
I've been listening. Now what they talk about? Now they talk about.
Say no matter we tough, my brother, oh yeah. Better get fuck him one day, no matter we have my brother, oh yeah. Better get fuck him one day, no matter we tough, my brother, oh yeah. Better get fuck him one day.
Yeah, better get fuck him one day. All right,
Yeah.
all right. Well, today not just a freestyle talk. We in a way we are celebrating our country. Anyway, we just give us celebrate. It's our country, it's the country that we love. No matter they say, bad bush not for to be bad picking. You understand? If you get bad picking safe, you know what to wear.
No, nowadays you can say about picking. No, it happen. They go there for the government. That means that way.
No, what I mean, even understand. For example, some people say there's no need for celebrate. Okay, if your birthday come, understand. When your birthday can come, sometimes I'm not in a good mood, but anyway, I go celebrate in a way because it's my birthday. You know, so let's celebrate Salone, and love Salone. Like our brother don't give a lot of good comment them. They say the love. We get to show the love. Love is the answer. And we thank our brother. Yeah. Okay, my brother.
Love is the key.
Yeah, it is. Well, let's try to wrap up now. I don't know if you get any last thing to say.
Well, you know, me, I always want to talk, man. I always want to talk. But anyway, happy birthday to Mama Salone, and this is my Daddy Salone. You know, if your Mama Salone wants to act right, my Daddy Salone day for 30 years. And, you know, make we come together as one for being a country. It's only we come together, something will happen. We only for come together 100%. Even if we're 80, we can move Salone for reach to a different level. They do that to the DJs, make we play Salone music at least 80%. You know, and 80%, and the promoters then, please, I don't say we only need that money for sure. We only need that money, but if they give that money, they please and for do the work because we all try for help. Yeah, we all try for help each other. Yeah. You know, see? Yeah, because you don't give money, you keep on there, you say Salone for better. Then now you don't put Salone behind because they give you money, you don't do the work. They begin to complain, every 2-3 things a problem. Then now they contribute for Salone in downfall one. So you know, so they will come together and do the right thing. That's all. Let's do the right thing.
Let's do the right thing. Indeed. In fact, not even 80%. Why not 90% or 95%?
Well, we're even able to get 50% first than a 1 first. So that makes
when you go for more higher, or even tell 100%. So wait till 100%. So at least I don't know if they play 50. Thank God, you know.
No, we got to play that song back too. It's not just about Salone, you know. 80% is something big, 85 or 90. The other song way back there, we need to show them love too. You know, we talk about love. So we got to show the other people them back love.
That's right. Okay. All right. It is well. I want to thank you so much, Dr. Commander-in-Chief, for all your support. To me as well, you know, this is one of the greatest manager. We get one of the best record label right now, Salone LSC. Trust me. You get the largest catalog right now, the largest Australian catalog, largest artists, and it try and best for say everyone is promoted and everyone. And so you not get any artist will segregate, always say this nine I mean number one artist. And so it support all equally.
It's all about teamwork. It's all about helping the young one and go. Even though you get some people them still out there, you know, sometimes you find somebody with contract. You don't need to sign out money because all I do is platform the promoters and the videographer, the studio. You know, that's what's more important inside this, you know, inside the entertainment. And we try to put that platform in place. So that makes us say it's up to now the promoters them, the DJs them, you know, make them back come together as one and at least make we do something.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See you, Dr. Commander-in-Chief. Make a left you. I will join other things them some other educational things. Videos about Sierra Leone and wherever you day, I hope say you spend your day good and make we put love above all else. Love above all else.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, because love is the answer. Love is the only way we go. Yeah. we will able to conquer hate, conquer any other issues. I love you so much, man. Yes, sir.
I love you, brother. Thank you very much.
Hey, my brother.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh God, hey Lord, help me now. Just patient, keep faith and pray hard. Better get fucked one day. Just patient, keep faith and pray hard. Better get fucked one day. So if not stone you, they broke me brother, broke ya. Better get fucked one day. If not tire you, they patch me brother, patch ya.
The free, great is the love that I have. For me, Salone, for we home. Yes, Salone, now we own. We can only build this land if we all say, plan we live to go high.
Been in cages, all we need for doing enough for turn new pages. But woman don't die, we kill and they cry. Bola don't come, but Kuma still survive. No matter the wages, one rank ranges. We need to be united, forgot to black faces. With unity, freedom, and justice, I pledge my love for SL. In peace,
the hills and valleys echo our cry. Bless and peace be ever thine own. We like we Salone.
Salone independent, and we for try for make this land. Salone independent, and we for try for make this land. It no matter who side you dey, oh mama, how far you dey, hey brother, how near you dey, and we for try for make this land.
Only me na money, me na maswa. Only ni. Some of you thinking I'm not run and go. I'm not showing you I go. I promise you, mama, no go leave you alone. No matter far away I go there always come back and feel you so. Because it's not place like home.
I make you the Las Palmas, now for Camba, or even Bahamas, now for Camba. Gold dey plenty, diamond plenty, bauxite, iron ore, look and backpack. Are we for Megari from Casada? Are we for Fenam, hard like Okada? Are we for plant rest? Are we for plant corn? Are we for Shapuya and corruption? Are we for S with flag as a nation? Not a Queen or Obama get for Mekia. Now me and you get for Tina Pemekia. Sierra Leone, now we own ya.
Salone independent, and we for try for this land. Salone independent, and we for try for this land. It no matter who side you dey, oh mama, how far you dey, hey baba, how near you dey, and we for try for make this land.
Come on, make we make Salone. See, I love this Salone, come on, let them out. No matter what team be me, I no go run, go back. So I say, oh, I let me Salone. So, I let me Salone.
Happy about it, so they glow white and blue. The land that full of pleasure and loyalty. Salone to finance, Salone to make up all of it to honor it and pray for we. Salone now we own, yes, Salone now we country. Pray for each and everybody, make we gentry. Food day plenty, belly no go empty. So who's how they go where we country wealthy.
Salone independent, and we for try for make this land. Salone independent, and we for try for make this land. It no matter who side you dey, oh mama, how far you dey, hey brother, how near you dey, and we for try for make this land.
Yelele, mama, yeah. We are fit fight for make we land go. We are living life amidst this misery, but one fine day we go dwell in luxury. We picking them mama, they no go suffer, and Salone must prosper.
Mr. Future K, I'm going in. I get this feeling. Salone get for lots of good something. Whatever they say me not be seen. The land so blessed like a heaven. Yeah, or make we all come and pray. It's cool make we say Salone at the place we all go like for stay. Mr. Future, now insane.
Yeah.
Salone independent, and we for try for next land. Salone independent, and we for try for. And we for try. It no matter who side you there, how far you there, how near you there, and we for try for make the land. Let us be, oh man. Was it? Tribe, blessing future. Aquandea, Black George, Black Moody, Vision, now we for make banana. Now we for build banana.
I wrote for my country. Listen. It's not a time. Before come together, forgive yourself and from mistakes. There we grab and go before now. My God never with me say one word. There we come and build we country brother, waiting even on you. Forgive you, sister, waiting even on you. Make we not get some back for bad and make till they go bad. Make we not the revenge and make till they go running round. Oh, Salone people, do we are with them, beg you. You ain't got you harm, do ya for sure. We will lost property, do we are with them, beg you. It's not a time we for turn back to ja. It's not a time we for come and make we come free here. Oh, Salone people, we love you. For embrace lasting peace for this country, so Osalo people make we let cool seva. Osalo people make we unify. Osalo people, Salone people will beg you. Salone, sweet Salone, all right. Ça, c'est une chanson que j'ai écrite pour mon pays.
I need to find the best way to learn math and science.
It's brilliant.
Whoa.
Here's a new way to learn math, science,